xxRapidfire back here with you all guys today on my Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 2 series. And in our last video, you guys had seen us wander through Green's Underbelly, and we have finally found the WyrnBuke at last. And now that we have it, we're going to be heading to the Bunker Lode Caverns once again to take on the Netherwyrn dragon. And with the WyrnBuke, hope to finally kill him off for good. That way the Trillian army can't use him anymore. And get into a little conversation about the Trillian army. It was kind of already, ridiculous enough that they had the knights, that Emperor Medorus of the Trillian army had created the knights to participate in the Dogma Wars, but then he had to go and create the Netherwyrn. So it's like, no matter how many things that Medorus created to try to fight against Queen Mirius in the war, it didn't matter. It did not matter. He had an unstoppable deathless dragon, he had 5 overpowered freaking knights, and it still did not matter. Somehow Queen Mirius stomped his ass. I don't know how she did it, but she literally stomped his freaking ass. Because you don't even hear anything about, Queen Mirius's forces. You hear nothing about these overpowered creatures that she created, or knights, or any kind of force that could have stood a chance against Medorus. Like, you don't hear nothing about that. You just hear more about Emperor Medorus in this story than you actually hear about Queen Mirius until Cisna's big moment, which is coming up far, later on in the game. But still, other than that, it's like you don't hear jack crap about Queen Mirius. And Medorus, you hear more about Medorus than you hear about her, and you hear about the Netherwyrn being created in the Dogma Wars, and you hear about the knights and all that, all that cool stuff. But the thing is you don't hear about her. She doesn't have, you hear about her powers. Okay, cool. Well, of course they both got powers, but what does her army consist of? They didn't really speak much of an army either, so I don't know. Somehow she freaking pawned freaking Medorus' ass. I don't know how she did, but she did. Okay, what the hell is going on around here? You mean, what the hell is going on around here? You tell me. You guys are the ones that are hurt. You're going inside? The fog gets worse from here on in. Be careful. Okay. So, what, now we're supposed to be worried about some fog or something? What about the Netherwyrn? Well, you guys never actually ran into the Netherwyrn or something? I guess not. Whatever. We got this. Bitch is gonna die. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we need to probably swap up characters right about now until we get to the fight with the Netherwyrn, because we need to level them up a little bit more. And after this fight, we're gonna go after guild rank here. We're gonna upgrade a guild rank. And yes, one of my viewers on the last video had asked me if I was going to be all doing that on video, or if I was going to be doing it off video. And the answer to that is yes. Most of it I'm probably going to be doing on video. It's part of the progress to get to the rest of the story, so kind of, yeah. Alright, so let's select our freaking let's check our battle experience on everybody. Okay, Yuli's packing 9,000. Ooh, Caesar's about to hit 45. Leonard, Braveheart hit 45. Leonard's the front of the head of the gang now, so is Yuli. Eldor is probably the lowest 45 there is in the party, I would say. Well, with the exception of Caesar, who's, hasn't reached 45 yet, but we're gonna keep him going. I guess Yuli. I guess, Leonard. Well, Leonard. Actually, you know what? Leonard's gonna need to sit this one in. Yuli's gonna need to sit this one out. Okay. So we're gonna swap out Yuli for good old Braveheart here. Because of the fact that, you know, Yuli, or actually no, we can go for Eldor instead, because Eldor needs, I think Eldor needs some more experience. We'll take a look here and see what experience everybody's packing here. Okay, yeah, Eldor definitely need to be brought in. Caesar can stay because he's still, you know, at 44. Leonard, 7,000. Yuli, 9,000. Okay, so yeah, Yuli and Braveheart are pretty close. So yeah, it's a pretty smart idea to set them out of the fight for now. Because I think even Yuli's higher than Leonard. So, with Yuli being higher than Leonard, yeah, we definitely have to set it out. Okay. And besides, that means we're only just set up for, you know, the night battle, pretty much, so, you know, by the time we get there, we're already set up for the Caesar and Leonard, and they can, you know, they can use the knights and stuff. You know, I was thinking about putting a cloak on Leonard, because Leonard, you know, has a knight with a cloak, so it would only be right to have a cloak on him, too. I'm thinking about it. And I don't know, when we change armor, hopefully they have a better armor for Caesar, because I want to put Caesar without a cloak this time, because his knight doesn't have a cloak like Leonard's does. So let's see, where's our destination point? Okay, so it ain't gonna be here, so obviously we're gonna take the elevator up. Possibly, from what it looks like already. We're already having to take the elevator.
There are more? How's this? Way too easy.
Yeah, Leonard, there's kind of gonna be more, you know? Like, it doesn't stop. Alright, let's go to Caesar. We haven't used Caesar in a while, have we? No, we haven't. Alright.
Haha, this is great!
And we need to get to know his spear attacks a lot better.
Hey, don't die all at once.
Well, I know, obviously, that, you know, he's good for ice, you know, that's obvious. Alright, so...
That Wyrn shouldn't have messed with House Driscoll.
Let's see what this guy says. There's a black dragon in the underwater chamber. Or in the there's a black dragon in the ground water chamber. If you have any sense, you'll turn around and run like hell. No, because people with the WyrnBuke don't turn around and run like hell, okay? They go and they stick this WyrnBuke up that demonic dragon's ass. That's what they do. Okay, so, yeah, let's go ahead and take the elevator down. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the only way we could have gone anyway, so it's gotta be down here pretty much. But yeah, you don't run like hell, man. When you have a WyrnBuke, you just turn around and you literally fuck that dragon in the ass, you know, with that spear. You don't run away. Okay, so we're gonna actually save right here. I know you guys are probably thinking that the xxRapidfire is making an attempt to save for once in his gaming life, as far as Chronicles 2 go, because I didn't save throughout the whole entire, you know, Green's Underbelly, so, you know, at any point I could have died and been sent back to the very beginning, and that would have, you know, I would have been, you know, screwed. But, yep, this time, not this time. I'm saving. I am saving this where I'm not at risk. Okay, and we got a nice little big spot over here. What's this guy, steal? Wait a second, you guys aren't going down, are you? I mean, if you really want to, you can take the elevator up ahead to the groundwater chamber. But you'd be crazy to do that. The fog is even worse down there. Well, then that's what we want to do.
Sure to conserve your strength.
And we're taking it down, damn it. Alright. Oh, I didn't die from that? Huh. That was like a direct hit. but he didn't take a death from that. Are there any other chests down here? There's a hidden item somewhere over here. Alright, so we always pick these up, guys. We always gotta pick these up. Because those contain materials, and we don't ever want to leave materials behind.
So on, softy!
Yeah, take it to the face. Fire dragon. Alright, well. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm trying to remember which one we gotta take here because there's multiple ones.
Netherwyrn be?
Well, there's 3 guys up here above us, so once we take care of all these freaking dragons and stuff, we'll deal with that.
Let's make this.
Well, they did their best.
What's wrong?
Alright, so my spear's getting broken here, so we're gonna have to repair. Alright, are you here to kill the dragon? He's up from here. Take the central elevator to get to him. Please take him out. Alright guys, so if you want to find out exactly what elevator he is, come to this miner over here right before the spider. I mean, there may not be a big spider there when you guys come. It may be something else because they usually change it up from time to time. But yeah, that's all you need to know. He's in the central one. So right there in that center, that one that's like right dead in the center. That's the one you're gonna want to go down. Okay, so I don't see a save point. So let's go back up and go back to that logic stone we seen a second ago and fix Caesar's weapon, because we ain't gonna want to go into battle with Caesar's weapon like this. And that's why I hope we get a better spear later on, because then they're not as likely to break. Like this weaker one right now, since we're at such a high level and the enemies are such higher levels than 38, it's breaking. So that's why it's very important that they unlock Boundor and all the rest of the places after we're done with the Netherwyrn, because we really need to get higher level weapons. Like, we've been using 38 plus weapons for like a while now. Nice treasure chest. I did not realize that was there. Okay. Let's yeah, there it is. This is what it's going right. Well, that's by the spider. We're not gonna risk that, because then we have to fight him, and yeah, it's not gonna be good to have to fight him. So let's go to this one over here. That's cool. They actually left a trail of guys like throughout the entire maze that'll tell you the right way to go. That's what I like about this part of the game. Repair all. Yes. Okay, there we go. Caesar's spear has now been renewed. And if it really gets bad, then it keeps repeating itself, we'll just rebind the other one and equip it to Caesar. I'm surprised the shield hasn't broken, you know? That's what I'm surprised about. Like, I really am surprised if it can, you know. And what we're going to do here is we're going to change up characters, because we're going to use Leonard's Knight first, and then we're going to use Caesar's Knight. Because still, once again, they only get a 1 turn break at the moment. I think once you max out, if I'm not mistaken, if you max out the max 4 unit, they get a 2nd turn break. But until you do, I think you just ride out for 1 turn break per night. So we're going to use Leonard first, and then we're going to divert him once we attack the dragon a little bit. Then we're going to, then we're going to morph and then we're going to divert, Leonard into human form, go to Caesar, and use Caesar's Dragon Knight, and then that should finish it up, I think. I don't know. Can't remember. It's been a while since I battled that dragon. Like, gone up against him in the actual battle. Yeah. Good, luckily it's the center, well, actually, you know what, it might actually be worth going down there after, because there is a chest down there, and I can never resist the chest. I don't care if there's a spider down there or not, I can never usually resist the chest.
You asked for it!
Oh, that's okay. I got these guys. Just take them on out. Boy Crash. Little Boy Crash, yes. See, that's how easy the spider is, man. You just use a Boy Crash on him, and that takes out all of his minor, smaller versions of themselves, all his babies and stuff, so. Oh, he's done. He's done.
So long, softy.
Alright, it was worth it getting that chest. Alright. Oh, nice. A heal potion level 3. Awesome. That'll help. You never know when you can use a good old-fashioned freaking healing potion. And here's some over here, too. Gold ore and iron ore. Good, we're gonna need those for some point in some time. Alright, what's down here? Oh crap. Well, we'll fight him anyway.
Fall back.
We didn't have to get involved in this, but yeah. We'll do this real quick. Alright. We'll go exploring down here later on. Alright, we'll come back here and stuff and go exploring if we did. Like we always do. With this game, we always explore and stuff when we... Alright, so now we're heading to the center of the elevators. To the center elevator so we can go down. As that, Netherwyrn dragon's gonna be down there. So we are ready to face him.
How's this? Sorry, pal.
Oh, there's a chest. Chain strength 3. Oh, okay. So looks like you're gonna need some action chips here at one point. Oh, if we do, we do. Alright guys, here's the center elevator, so... Wait, why the heck is it not here? Oh, I see, there must be a switch. Let's have to activate some kind of switch most likely. So I guess we do have to go down those... They didn't tell me it was locked though. They didn't say anything about it being locked. Maybe this other dude back here said something. I don't know. Let's check him out. Please, you have to stop this fog. Okay, that's all he says. Okay, so he didn't mention anything about a broken elevator. Okay. Well, whatever. He said that he's in the central one, though, right? That's what he said. Making sure to check. Are you here to kill the dragon? He's up from here. Take the central elevator to get to him. Please take him out. Yeah, central elevator, but he just never said that the freaking central elevator was locked down now. Alright, that's cool. We'll figure it out, whatever's going on here. Alright, so I guess we'll make our way to this elevator first. Because we only got 2 other ones to go to, so only one of them can lead to. Only one of them can lead to the to the lever, obviously, that's, you know, that you gotta pull.
How about a break?
Alright, let's... Okay, so Wynn's about to go to 46. So he's right with Yuli now. And Caesar just went to 45. So he still needs to be in Maine. And now... Braveheart's about to go to 46. So he's catching closely up to Yuli. Alright. The heck, this elevator's down too. Wait, was there a switch somewhere back?
So, are we lost or just sightseeing?
Let's find out from the 3rd elevator. Before we go on. Oh, we got another spider. That's okay, I'll use combo on him.
Come on, that's it?
Oh, 2 spiders. Oh, crap. Well, in that case... Now we have to go 9.
Wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power. Vertum!
Alright, they're done. They thought they were gonna take us out. Wow, Why am I still night? Whatever. We'll just finish these guys off. Why not? Just run right through them. That's how easy they're gonna be. You know, need to be. Like, so quick that freaking.
Just another bump in the road.
Indeed. Alright. So the treasure chest is gonna be Red Wolf. Huh, I wonder what that is. Guess we'll have to find out. Let's go ahead and go in here. And this one's down too. Wow, there's... I mean, unless if it's over this way, I mean... Or back this way, up this way. And otherwise, you know, there is no, that means all the stuff is going to be up, you know, upstairs. I'm going to try to go in this way and see if this is where the lever is going to be to deal with all this, but I don't know. There's something here, but... Or... Hoplon, I guess? No, it's not showing anything here. So it looks like it's all going to be upstairs, guys. So we already started off realizing that all the switches and stuff are going to be upstairs. Yep, nothing in here and treasure chest and that, so. Alright guys, well, looks like it's going to be right back upstairs for us. Because apparently there's nothing down here. There's no levers of any kind or anything to indicate that we got to, we have to pull any levers, so it looks like all the lever pulling is back upstairs. Either that or there is some lever pulling and we're just not seeing it, but I don't think so. I mean, I've been on both sides of the area, so it's... I mean, we could go back this way, see, but if I recall, there wasn't nothing back this way either. I can see. So it looks like there may be an extra hidden set of levers in this. Oh, do we really have to get into it with this guy right now? Whatever, I guess we will. Why not? We'll run up the rest of the time we have before we stop this video. So, why not? Well, if he deals with those, I'll just, well, so they were going to come out before I was able to actually do anything, but looks like we were able to sustain them before that happened. Awesome. So you can keep them from multiplying. I mean, I could easily use Void Crash, but, you know, it's cool. You decide to stop them ahead of time, so be it. He's down again. Damn, Leonard and Caesar, man. Really teaming up together, man, to take this guy down. He's done. Alright, yeah, looks like we're, like I said, we're gonna have to go to the elevator at the top. But no, that spider didn't last long enough to run up the video. Whatever. I guess we'll just take on these dragons real quick. Why not? Might as well. I'll run it up. Alright, so guys, when we come back, hopefully we'll get upstairs and we'll find these levers for you guys so we can move on with this part of the game. Apparently there's some extra levers upstairs or whatever that's going to activate these elevators down here. Alright, so if you guys have enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, a comment below, and of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming Nation Tactics. This has been xxRapidfire. I hope to see you guys on the next one. So then, guys, take it easy. xxRapidfire out.